Money is not everything because lots of money does not make you happy. If it did, then every rich people of the earth would be the happiest person.
Happiness is impossible without basic security. Families save more money for healthcare, children education, and emergencies.
Yes, money can buy comfort, luxury, or passions, but can it truly buy the inner peace of joy? Absolutely not.
If we would like to stay happy, at first we need money. Otherwise, we will never be alive. If you are alive, if you are healthy, then you can feel love, happiness, everything. According to
Speaker from Team Delta, and I am stand on the motion that money can buy happiness. Yes, money can buy comfort, luxury, or passions, but can it truly buy the inner peace of joy? Absolutely not. As the philosopher said, money can buy a bed but not sleep. It can buy food but not appetite. This truth shows that happiness is something far beyond money. First of all, we have to know that what is happiness. Happiness is emotions, not materials. Happiness comes from love, kindness, and relationships. A child's smile, a mother's hug, or the laughter of friends. None of them required money. So now I would like to talk about that. Wealth does not guarantee peace. If money could buy happiness, the richest people on earth would be the happiest. But in reality, many wealthy celebrities suffer from depression. As proof, we have to see that. Do you know everyone knows that the actor Sushant Singh Rajput. So after 5 years of Sushant Singh death, the CBI declared that was fully suicide. In a press meeting, his mom also said that my son has everything like money, luxury, but I didn't know what was his dead reason. Maybe he has some inner loneliness, so that is the main thing. So the story shown us that money can't buy happiness. So I want to ask my opponent a question that if money can buy happiness, then what makes Sushant Singh Rajput suicide? So after that, now we have to know that what is true happiness. True happiness is free, playing with friends, helping someone in need, or simply watching the sunrise. These moments are priceless. No shops in the world sells them. So the richest person is not the one that with the most money, but the one with the happiest soul. Happiness has no price tag. So in my speech, I would like to say that money may buy us luxury but not lasting joy. It may buy a house but not a home. It may buy gifts but not the true friendship. Therefore, we strongly stand with the motion that money cannot buy happiness. So now I would like to ask my opponent some question that if money truly buys happiness, why do we see so many rich people living in sadness? If money guarantees happiness, why do suicides and depression occurs among billionaires? If happiness comes from money, then why do poor families often smile more than rich ones? So now I would like to share one more thing. The moral of the story is money can fill your wallet but never your heart. So thank you for giving me this chance.
Respected judges, honorable teachers, and my dear opponents, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammad Dain Sifat, the first speaker of Battle of Words. Today I stand opposed the motion money cannot buy happiness. So let's define happiness. Happiness is not just a smile on our face. It is a sense of security, comfort, and satisfaction in life. And money is the medium that provides access to those things. There are some points like money fulfills basic needs. According to psychologist Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the first step of human happiness is fulfilling psychological and safety needs such as food, shelter, safety, and healthcare, education. Without money, these basic needs may remain unmet. Therefore, money directly contributes to a person's well-being and happiness. And another point is money provides security and freedom. A study from Princeton University 2010 that by Daniel Kahneman and Angus Deaton found that higher income improves emotional well-being to a certain level because it reduces stress about financial insecurity. When people don't worry about paying bills or loans, they live a happy lives.
Assalamu alaikum, respected judges, my worthy opponents. Today, as the second speaker from Team Delta, right now I'm going to answer several questions that the opponent first speaker has asked us. He said about that money buys security, food, shelter, healthcare. But I want to say that money provides us basic needs. Once those needs are met, happiness doesn't increase a little bit. Research shows us that beyond a certain point, more wealth adds to no joy. Happiness is not about how much we earn, how much we gain, how much we get. It's just about how much we appreciate. Opportunities alone don't guarantee happiness. Many wealthy students with best education still suffer from depression. We are about that. He tells us that money lets us to help others, and by giving others we are getting joys. But I want to correct it that if you notice it clearly that it is not money that creates joy, it is the act of kindness and human connection. You don't need to be rich to give. A poor person sharing a meal can also feel the same happiness as a billionaire donating millions. And talking about poverty, we are not glorifying poverty. We are saying that money is important, but happiness depends on emotional, social, and spiritual factors beyond wealth. Poverty causes stress, but wealth doesn't guarantee happiness. If it did, we would never see rich people battling with loneliness, depression, frustration, and even with broke down relationships. Money removes hardship, but it does not guarantee us true happiness. Many celebrities and billionaires who seem to have it all, they have admitted that they are not happy. For as proof, I can show you about this person. Like in 2008, Adolf Merli-Gentmans, one of the 5th richest person who committed suicide after losing only $500 million of dollars. And after this, Terry DeVilly took his own life because of depression. And after this, another person on February 23, 2023, American billionaire Thomas H. Lee died from self-inflicted gunshot at his own office, and people don't know why was the reason. And after that, I would tell about that Bill Gates once said that Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft Office, he himself said that if you want to be happy, then you have to do 2 things, and they don't have any relation with having money.
Money may not smile or sing, but comfort, safety, joy it brings. It lights our home, it fills our plate. It aces burden, small and great. Respected judges, moderators, and my dear fellow debaters, with these words, I stand here to oppose the motion that money can't buy happiness. According to CBS News, they said that money can buy happiness. Happiness is impossible without basic security. Families save more money for healthcare, children education, and emergencies. In Bangladesh, over 68% of healthcare expenses medical treatment. And if you fall in cancer with love, will you be able to get that treatment? You will fall in depression as it's deadly. And here is the example that approximately 18% of households allocated more than 10% of their total expenditure, and 33% of expenses are covered from their savings. Here is the proof. And also, in family, we love our parents, but if they are not able to fulfill our wish, we don't think for a second to kill them or to argue with them. And here is the proof. Here is true proof that they killed their parents for land. And people in richer country, they are more happy than underdeveloped countries. Finland is again ranked the happiest country in the world, and Finland's GDP per capita is 54,160 euro. They have one of the highest GDP in the world, and here is the proof. And also in India, 2,96,438 farmers committed suicide, not to able for paying bank loans. If they can't buy happiness, then why they are committing suicide? Our opponent said that about Sushant Singh's suicide. Can you prove that this case is true? Many people have confusion about this matter. And also you said about Bill Gates. Bill Gates, if you have to say about this matter, you have to have the money before saying these things. And you said that happiness, money just meet our basic needs. If you are struggling to survive, there is no value of love and emotion. And do you know, the symbol of love is rose. Without money, you are not able to buy it. You can't also buy a plant for giving. You can just steal from somewhere else. And as you are studying here, maximum people have a dream to go to abroad. For going there, you also need a lot of money. So it's proof that for fulfilling your dream, you also need money. Can someone living under property with debt and no financial security truly be happy even if they have inner peace? If someone can't afford food, water or medicine, can they truly be happy? Isn't money essential for basic survival? Money may not buy everything, but it buys the foundation for happiness, safety, health, freedom and opportunities. Without it, happiness simply can't survive. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, respected judges, my dear friends and my worthy opponents. Today our opponents are trying us to believe that money can buy happiness. But let's see what's the people who are actually rich, who are actually have money, what they are saying. This is a Hollywood actor and a multimillionaire. He said, I hope everybody get rich and famous and have everything they have ever demanded of. And after that they will come to that money is not the answer. And he is a American billionaire Warren Buffett. He said, money is not everything. Make sure you earn a lot before saying that much bullshit. And let me clear it about, that means that their statement is saying that money is not everything because lots of money does not make you happy. If it did, then every rich people of the earth would be the happiest person, but they are not. That's why we have to say money is not happiness. And let me clear it with another example. Everybody knows about our own country history, right? Everybody knows about our ex-prime minister Sheikh Hasina. Everybody knows who she is. Unofficially, she is one of the richest person of our country. But my question is, why she is right now? Where is her smile? Where is her prestige? Where is her happiness? And what about those people? Every person in this picture are our own our ex-ministers, our ex-MPs. Every person of this picture have that much money to buy an entire island, but they cannot afford a single room for their sleep right now. So my question is, if money can buy happiness, then go to them and ask them to buy their happiness by their own money. And after that, maybe you will come to know that actually money cannot buy happiness, because happiness lives in your heart, not in your bank account. And I am not saying that money is not important. Obviously money is important, money is powerful, money can buy luxury cars, money can buy mansions, money can buy even fame. But the truth is, money can buy things, not feelings. And still, if you want to believe that money can buy happiness, then my question is the same as my second speaker said, that if money can buy happiness, then why is the richest person of the earth suffering from depression, loneliness, and even suicide? And why would the billionaires, people who have literally everything that money can fill them, but they still feeling inside emptiness? And my another question is, if money buy happiness, then why would the countries of higher income rate also struggling with higher depression rate? I have the proof with me. You said about, forget about this country name, you said about one country there is they are higher, they are rich but they have higher happiness. But the proof said that on average 15% of population in wealthy nations suffered from depression on the cause of other lifetimes, and as compared with 11% for the less wealthy nations. That proves that money cannot buy happiness. If money can, then the people who are rich would be happy.
Assalamu alaikum, respected judges, my audio opponents, and my dear audience. Now today I stand for oppose the motion. My opponents, first speaker said that money can't buy happiness. Money can buy house, money can give us safety, security. They also proved this, that if we would like to survive, if we would like to alive, we need money. Otherwise, we can't alive. How can you feel love? How can you feel happiness with your empty belly? Is it possible? This is quite impossible. And also they said many richest person attempt suicide for happiness. If they suicide for happiness, then what about our farmers? What about others peoples? And I have one proof to PNF. This research said that many people died every 3.6 seconds. Some disease, some people dies for property, for food, for pure water. What about this? How much people attempt suicide for happiness, and how many people attempt suicide for their basic needs? If we would like to stay happy, at first we need money. Otherwise, we will never be alive. If you are alive, if you are healthy, then you can feel love, happiness, everything. According to World Health Organization, they said if you are happy, if you are peace, if your health is good, then you can feel mentally happy. And also if you have money, then you can buy anything over the world. Whatever you need, you can buy. If you can buy, then you can stay happy. And you also can hang out. If you have like mental problem or mental depression, you can go any psychiatrist. That's why also we need money. And another thing is that I have another research paper of many philosophers. They directly said that money can buy happiness, because whatever they said about previous philosopher, they were old, and that time they couldn't find in old eras people, they were used to stay one small house, And now our mind repeatedly changes, and for changing needs we have to fulfill our all wishes, otherwise we can't stay happy. And another thing is that more income brings happiness. So that's all. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum. Allah Hafiz.
First of all, at the starting, I want to answer some question that our speakers, our opponents are asked us. That our opponent third speaker said, you need money for being alive. But my answer is, being alive does not mean you are happy. And you said about those farmers. And we are not saying about, and our first speaker said about the normal people are also doing suicide. But we are not saying that normal people are happy. We are not saying without money you can be happy. We are saying that happiness comes with a certain amount of money, not lots of money. That's the fact. That's the fact. Normal people can do suicide, but we are not saying they are happy. That's our point. And you said money can buy anything. And my question is, can money buy the love of your mom? Can money buy a loyal friend? Obviously not. And you said about the philosophers. You said the philosophers said money can buy happiness. And I think maybe those philosophers don't have that much money, because I already proved that those people who have money, those people ourselves are saying that money is not the happiness. So you are saying the wrong motions.
Thank you so much, judges. Again, give me the flow. I would like to say one Bangla proverb. This is called, if poverty comes, then your happiness and love will go with the window, through the window. And also another thing is that one of the greatest philosopher, Maslow, they proved this, that at first we need food, and then safety, and then shelter, then we can go for our security and education, and then another needs. And then third stage, we can, if we have food, if we have clothes, then after then we can go for love. We can feel love. This is clearly proved that, and also I already proved, and my team members also already proved that we need money. I didn't mention, and my team member also never mentioned we need more money, but we need money. Otherwise we can't be happy. And another thing is that they would like to again and again prove that then we don't need money. Can you imagine, or can you think one single day without money? Then how you will feel love, and how you will feel happiness. And so money buys happiness, and without it, happiness is only a dream, nothing else. And also money is not our enemy. It can buy happiness, it can buy anything. That's all. Assalamu alaikum.